Hello everyone, welcome back to Fallen Sandwich Gaming with episode 18 of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. So, little recap on last episode. We're doing missions for Liao. Picked up a new mech, Grasshopper 5H. Obviously, it took a little bit of a beating in a transmission mission. It was our hardest mission difficulty yet, if I'm not mistaken, at difficulty 58. Yeah, you know, the Grasshopper got a little beat up. We're not paying $700,000 to fix it right now. But yeah, Grasshopper needs a little more oomph. Let me know if you have any ideas on how I can get more punching power out of this thing, because it just felt a little shaky, a little lackluster. So we'll see what we can do there. The Shadowhawks did great, as they always do. Actually, this one had an armor blow-through, which I am surprised by. And the Jaeger mech barely scratched. So that's how it tends to go. We do have the second part of this transmission here from Carousel, Duchess of Shanghai. Yeah, this is the... she's trying to put down some kind of rebellion, and she might actually be the bad guy, which means we might actually be the bad guys by association. It's kind of a weird thing there. Commander, while you strike on the rebels' base was effective, it seems your actions created unforeseen repercussions. I assume the commoners would be awed by my mighty display of force and settle down. Instead, your actions emboldened them. I've received word that a local peasant, one Josh Forsyth, has been lauded as a folk hero, somehow getting his hands on a lance of battle mechs. This man of the people is now openly questioning my rule and making some real noise. The last thing I need is to draw the attention of the House of Scions to my small neck of the Compelled Confederation. I wish to never hear the name Josh Forsyth ever again. Show this fool the true price of treason, and quickly. His spirit of dissension cannot be allowed to spread within my duchy. Yeah, so not really a benevolent, understanding kind of leader here, but you know, it's payday. It's like another job for us. Not really how we like to do things, but you know, things got to get done. So we're not going to be able to repair the Grasshopper. I want to try to keep the ball rolling on this one, though it does actually kind of make a little bit of sense to just like pop down to Kurgan. Well, that's 150. That's also 150. So Kurgan's got a rare weapon, so let's just pop down to Kurgan. Start the repairs on the Grasshopper, because these missions do have a higher tonnage rating at like 275, so we can't even match that tonnage yet. So the 70 tons we get from the Grasshopper is actually really helpful. So, ooh, is that an AMS? Oh boy, oh man. An AMS was 420,000. Do they have the ammo for it? Alright. If they do have AMS ammo. Honestly, like, why am I even debating it? Yeah. This is... So, I know this goes against my don't buy it if you can't replace it rule, but... that's a pretty... You know, that's... This is where you do that kind of thing. AMS, super handy. Definitely the kind of thing you don't mind blowing a little bit of money on. So here's the thing. This is another JM6, which I'm very intrigued by the JM6. And there's also a quick draw here. A lot of medium lasers. And an SRM4. Quick Draw 5A. I'm wondering what is so special about the Quick Draw 5A. It actually seems it's only like 250 armor, so probably not too much. Intended as a replacement for the Rifleman, really, when it was introduced in 2779, the original Quick Draw never supplanted it. Over the course of the Succession Wars, however, Quick Draw nonetheless earned the respect of MechWarriors and a place in every major military. Maneuverable machine capable, so that's the 81 kilometers there, isn't too bad for a heavy mech. Maneuverable machine capable of outjumping most other heavy mechs. That's the jumping thing again. See, this is designed jumpers normally just kind of means it's going to be bad. This is the Dervish also. I believe we passed on a Dervish for the Kintaro. So I don't know why I would get one now. I I still feel the same way, is that the Kintaro looks better. They're very similar mechs. You make your own decisions when it comes to that kind of thing. Oh, that would be silly to come all the way here and not do the repairs on the Grasshopper. So let's see. Luckily, we have everything to fix this. Now, the thing is, because of these jump jet slots taking up the legs, there's nowhere better to put the SRM ammo, and I'm not putting it in my center torso. So I basically just have to deal with the fact that I could potentially have an ammo explosion that takes out one of my arms. The Grasshopper's stay might be short-lived. You know, I don't think it's so necessary to stay close to tonnage requirements that we blow ourselves up. And honestly, like, we're carrying 2 half-stacks ammo for 1 SRM-4. And is that SRM-4 adding anything? Probably not. Probably not is my guess. Part of me doesn't really feel like this is a 70-ton mech. We'll see. Maybe I just got a funky version of the Grasshopper. You know, maybe it's not the mech's fault. Yeah, this is a Griffin. We're out on the Griffin. Alright. So this is part 2. Another difficulty 58. It's a very similar situation. Again, honestly, we're not that bad on money, and this isn't an assassination on a transmission. So the odds of potentially getting something pretty good are definitely there. I think we just go money and salvage and see what comes up. Now, I'm of the mind that the Shadowhawks should come, the Jaeger mech should come. That leaves me with, what am I driving? And I don't think it's this Grasshopper or the Hero Dragon, which is another mech that's a little underwhelming at the moment. I think I get back in my baby. I'm pretty sure. I mean, because even that 445 armor moving that slow didn't really feel good. Felt pretty bad, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think I bring the Kintaro here. Maybe we swap one of the Shadowhawks. Now, which one? Probably the SRM one. Yeah, that's the only difference between these two. I think we swap out the 2H for the Grasshopper for weight reasons. I also don't think, like, I do think the lasers on the Grasshopper are strong. I think it's good to have one, like, laser focused mech. We'll see how it does. If even the AI does poorly with it, then it might be the kind of thing we cut sooner rather than later. But here we go, jumping into this assassin mission. Now, I try not to spoil myself. Oh.
The people have only grown more resolute. A citizen has risen up to lead his people in rebellion. Josh Forsyth, the hero of the Capellan Commoners. He's rather brave, I'll give him that. But Duchess So has put a large bounty on his head.
Now, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted, no, she can talk whenever she wants. It's a good friend of ours. If even the AI can't use the Grasshopper, then it's kind of a waste. It's not, you know, that might have been a bad mission for the Grasshopper, all things considered, because it's a demolition and it's a laser boat. We're in close quarters. You know, that one might be on me. This guy's not gonna last long. Oh, and he didn't. Alright. Stay on task. Yeah, I do love that we just melt light mechs. Just they don't really last very long around here. I mean, at this point, like, we should, you know, considering where we're at. But still, it always feels good. Also, no. I was gonna say, am I the only medium mech on this mission? But I'm not. The Shadowhawk is here also. Secretly in my mind, I was considering bringing the dragon. But, like, that's the thing. Like, tonnage doesn't always equate to, like, a better machine, you know? There are plenty of good mechs out there that, like, it's weird. You know, once you get into, like, medium, heavy assault, like, there's gonna be cases... Oh, that's an awesome. Okay. There's gonna be cases where, like, you're gonna be looking at a heavy mech, an assault mech, and a medium mech and going, I kind of feel like the medium mech is better. It's gonna come up, you know? Like, sometimes the speed does make a difference. This might be, like, a real bad idea. I know awesomes are pretty good. I can't say I've fought, like, a ton of them. Oh, we accidentally shot the hunchback there. I definitely don't want to give this guy my back for too long. I want to come back around. There we go. It's one arm down. Try to get the other if we can. If I can salvage that awesome, well, that would be awesome. I don't know if we're going to get the chance, though. Alright. Some good damage on one leg. Okay, if I can blow that other arm off, there might be a pretty good chance of actually getting this. Oh. It would help if my torso was in the right direction. Damn, I don't think we took enough pieces off of them. Absolutely right, Rihanna. That's how I'm feeling. Or Rihanna? How do you say your name? Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's a kill for the Grasshopper. So, maybe I'm wrong, you know? Maybe the Grasshopper just, again, like, maybe I'm not built for these, like, larger size missile boats. It's not like it's the first time I've been under consideration that I'm just driving the wrong thing. Also, that guy must have directly punched us in the arm, because that's a pretty nasty armor break there. Paris is not doing well in the Jaeger mech. He must have drawn a lot of the fire from that Kintaro, is what I'm guessing. Oh, he actually just exploded. I hope Paris isn't dead, because he probably is our best pilot. So, we'll see. Hopefully he was able to eject, because if we lost Paris, I'm going to be kind of upset. Oh, dude. Dudes and dudettes. Children of all ages. Sorry about that. We did it. We got the awesome. And I can tell you without a doubt, that is what we'll be salvaging. So he didn't get cored, he got legged. Alright, well, he's not dead. But that sucks. Okay, it appears your elimination of the man of the people was a severe blow to their morale. The citizens of my duchy seem to have simmered down, either beaten into submission or given a healthy dose of reality. Either way, I need not worry about them for the moment. Thank you for your service to me, and ultimately to the celestial wisdom. May he live forever. So, we were the bad guys on this one. you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, I think the Jenner lost its spot. So we got the awesome. An 80-ton mech. First off, can I just comment on how we went from being like so mech thirsty, like so thirsty for a good mech, to spoiled for choice almost on good mechs. You know, just figured I'd throw that out there. Feels like something of note to consider. So obviously we're in kind of bad shape here with our two of our heavies being very badly damaged, and my favorite medium having an armor blow through on its arm. But this is a lower difficulty area, so it's actually kind of a good time to just like jump in, do one of these dumb missions in our lower tonnage mechs that we've kept hanging around, and pick up this cantina job before we jump out to an industrial hub, because you know, you always want to kind of like line up your birds in a row before you throw that stone, and it gives us a chance to just make a little bit more money before we go spend it all on repairs. Oh, that's beautiful. You love to see it. This mission to get this piece of equipment is for our buddies in Liao, so that feels good. Makes it nice and easy. Wow, we even get to take an airstrike. Gotta love it. So let's see. Wow, how do I even do this again? How do you do low tonnage? So, Kintaro. Vindicator. Ooh, this might be kind of tough. Assassin. Oh boy. Phoenix Hawk? Wow, still over by a lot. We might only be able to run 3 mechs here, which means instead of the assassin, what do? We just bring the dragon? Could do that. And then we just swap Paris for Montalvo. So while Paris heals up. Yeah, that feels fine. And then he doesn't even need to come. So there we go. That works. Yeah, we'll just go in with 3. It's a targeted kill. We got this. No worries. Love that we have a backup Kintaro for when I'm really done with mine. Let me just make sure this is set up right weapon group wise. So, yes, this is correct. It's the way I like it. Oh wait, what am I talking about? No, it's not. That's the way I like it. Sorry about that. Excuse me. So, it's all kind of happening now. Things are coming together nicely. Well, let's see. So, oh yeah, that's right. They got to tell me. It's over there. Okay. So, let's go make some noise. Alright, he's not there, so I guess we go for the one up on the hill, because it's closer. Okay, we do have an airstrike for this one, which is nice. There's a light mech over there. I'll worry about it when it becomes relevant. Like now. Oh. This is a pretty cool map here. The asteroids floating off in the distance. I can dig that. Alright, that's a good hit. Alright. Leg the spider. How have we not gotten close enough to scan this one yet? Or does this just mean that our target's here? So I'm actually pretty surprised. Oh, one of our targets is here. Okay. That's fine. Just have to... There he is! Oh good, a Phoenix Hawk. We know those are made of tissue paper, so... Oh! We headshot him. That's nuts. Also, I don't know if I've ever gotten salvage. Oh, it was ammo? That's weird. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Like, do you have to headshot them for that to work? Or maybe I've just never looked close enough before. But it was kind of weird. Alright, come on. There we go. Takes care of that. Wow. That's a lot of dead space dirt. Alright, let's pick up this piece of equipment so we can collect our Cantina mission. And then we'll just get on out of here. I got it, right? Alright, I got it. Cool, cool. So, nice easy one there. Let's run in, embarrass some fools, run on out. Another Panther, huh? He obviously did not see what happened to his buddy, because otherwise he probably would have thought better. And an urban mech. Okay, that's actually capable of hurting us. So, gotta be a little careful here. Oh, never mind. We got an ammo explosion. So he's pretty much taken care of. Yep, and he's gonna eject. Alright. Love to see it, love to see it. So, even here, the Kintaro has gotten a little bit of an armor blow through. It's weird, you know? Kintaros felt almost impenetrable for a little while there. Maybe it's me, maybe I'm playing a little sloppy, you know? But it definitely went from, like, this mech can do no wrong to, wow, they managed to breach us. Yeah, whatever that is, I don't want it shooting. Alright. So, mission accomplished. Sometimes you gotta take the easy ones, you know? Get in there and do your thing. Alright. So, we do miss out on a Phoenix. I'm fine with that. We also miss out on a Panther. That's okay too. We're going to take this. Probably take the other one as well. And I see no reason not to take this good tier 1 medium laser and those LRM-10s. Excuse me. Jeez. Alright. Let's claim our SRM-6 stream. Faster missile reload. Oh, that's gotta go. You know where that's gotta go, right? That's gotta go on, where is it? Oh, it's all the way over. Wow, we're doing really good on Treasure Hunter, it would seem. Alright, so there are a couple more contracts, but we're up to 15 million. So this is 7 to 10 rep. So we're technically qualified. Let's go to Galitzin, which is it's in Davion. Ugh. I mean, there is... So the thing about going into Davion space is like we lose our discount on stuff that we're getting for being friendly with Liao. So there's also Halloran, which costs 300,000 to get to, or Lee, which is 250. So does that mean we... Oh, or I'm sorry, Bucklau, which is 350. I almost feel like it's worth taking the hit, because then we also discover some stuff, hopefully. So let's jump up to Bucklau, which may or may not be how that's said. And then we'll come back. We'll come back down. So we got a lot of money we have to spend. So 733C. It's 7 million, which is reasonable. It's reasonable. Dude, there's an Atlas or a perfect condition Highlander. Don't do this to me, game. I mean, AC-20 and LRM-20. Like, hold on a minute here. The 733C, is this... Sorry, I would read this to you, but, like, my mouth is super dry right now. Oh. It does move at 48 kilometers. Oh, man. This is hard. I'm gonna hold off. We're not leaving the area, but we do have mechs we have to repair. I think we're probably selling the Phoenix Hawk. I think it's probably safe to say that we're selling the Assassin as well. It has served us well. It's proven the doubters wrong, but it's gone. That leaves us with the space. 2 million off of that. 1.5 off that. 2 off of that. So that's 5 point blah million. That almost pays for the Highlander. So I don't think it's it's a lot to consider, but we do have to consider. I will keep the Vindicator for now. I actually think it does a pretty good job. Excuse me. So, yeah, that's fine. No, I'm not gonna give up on this yet. I'm not gonna give up on this yet because the AI did well in it. So whenever the AI does well in something, I have to give it a shot. All right, this one I actually need to look at because we have all the parts to fix it. So never mind. I'll pay 1 million to fix this. The Jaeger mech's been doing a pretty good job. This is the question mark here. The awesome. Well, the only thing I don't have is the LRM-15 stream, or at least I don't have it in Tier 1, which these guys have 2. So let's just do that. We'll also get those just because. So that's the awesome, fully repaired. It's 2 LRM-15 streams, 2 large lasers, a massive liability directly in the chest. That's gotta get changed. Let's go heat sinks, heatsink like that. So first things first, this can come down a lot. Because, as I was informed by one of my very helpful viewers, you want like kind of a 3-to-1 ratio from front to rear armor. Rear obviously not being as important. Here's the other thing. Even though I've got a bunch of LRM ammo down here, it's definitely more important to put these armor points on the arms where I have weapons than on the legs. 68 leg armor kind of feels like a lot. I think the Jaeger mech has like 30 something. 480 armor is a banger. That is tough. The awesome is slow as dirt. 48.6. Which if we get the Highlander, actually, we got a bunch of slow fat boys all rolling together. I don't hate the idea of that. Tons of heat sinks in this thing. I don't see it really overheating. I mean, you know, like maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe a little bit. But I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a shot because we won it the old-fashioned way. I think the problem I'm seeing with this is once you get within a certain range, the mech is bad. I think that's really, like, I think that's what I'm seeing. Because I could put punchers on this, but it has a small arm slot and a medium arm slot. And that's not really, I don't think, well, you might be able to get a pretty decent melee weapon on this. I think that's the only way you mitigate the fact that once you're in close combat, these are useless. So the other thing you could do is go double SRM6, which like just makes it a more heavily armored Kintaro. I think you have to kind of run the LRMs on this thing. You know, even if you drop the small laser, you're only getting half a ton. I think this is the way you run this mech, and I'm fine to do that. Now, the only way we justify buying the Highlander is by selling our other 3 mechs. So it's something we really have to think about. Yeah, Butcher's getting hired, and then we gotta drop somebody. Who's the worst? Meredith. Time's up. Alright. I'm doing it. I've made the decision. Alright, that means we have to sell these. Sell all 3 of them. We won't be coming back. We will not be returning to that era. Now, loadout-wise. Anything I'm considering changing? The answer is yes. Jump jets are gone. The AC-20 ammo can go down here, as well as put the LRM ammo for a single LRM. Well, all right, fine. For a single LRM-20, I'll allow it. Now, this is a little bit off ratio here. That's fine. We're full stack everywhere else. So that gives us 6 tons. There's nowhere good to put that. I guess here is actually fine, because if the SRM blows up, or if the ammo blows up, then you just lose the SRM. So I guess that's totally fine. We'll put it there. Now, I'm not going to worry about adding armor to the head, because that would be silly of me. But I do think we go just crazy with the heat sinks. Just really enjoy ourselves here. Yeah, let's just make this thing never blow up. I think that's... And then, can I make up a ton here? No, not really. So, this was at 20. Yeah, I think we just go for another heatsink. Yeah, it's uneven, but what are you going to do? I think that's fine. We're not jumping. Yep. That is the Highlander. So, stay tuned for next episode. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, please like, comment, and subscribe. Because this beefy boy wants you to. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a great day.